Greetings everyone! Hi and welcome to the wonderful Murray Bridge Library. My name is Tim and as always I have the privilege and honour of being your storyteller today. And we've got a very interesting story today to tell you. This one is called Scapegoat. And it's a very, very interesting story about how families might treat each other. And this one is by Ava Keys and Aleksandra Szmidt. Shall we begin? Here we go. Scapegoat lived with his family in a house of silver grey. There was plenty of food and water and lots of time to play. Things could go well and happy times were the best, but one single kid in the flock got all the mock and jest. That doesn't seem very fair, does it? One day Marco jumped up high and caused the cups and plates to fly. Marco yelled from the tabletop, "Hey Scapegoat, go and fetch the mop." Mummy shrieked, "You make such a mess, Scapegoat, you cause me so much stress." Marco slyly skipped away and disappeared outside to play. So poor Scapegoat has been blamed for the mess that Marco made. At the water park, down the slide, Scapegoat liked Marco by his side. It was fun to play and swim, then Marco tried to piggyback him. Trying to breathe, he screamed and choked, while Marco laughed, "Ha ha, you're soaked!" Daddy gruffly pulled him out. "I told you not to scream and shout." So Marco has pushed him under the water, and poor Scapegoat has cried out for help, and Dad has blamed him for complaining. Mummy hollered, "Let's go home," which made poor Scapegoat feel alone. He didn't mean to spoil their day. Was he the reason they couldn't play? Scapegoat asked if he could set the table. Mummy rolled her eyes. "You'll never be able." For dinner, Daddy had grilled some trout. But when he opened the lid, thick smoke came out. He yelled, "Scapegoat, you can't do anything right. Get out of my way. Get out of my sight." He's even being blamed for when other people do things wrong. Later in bed, Scapegoat couldn't sleep. He felt ashamed. The pain was deep. Harry, the hairy-nosed wombat, was kind. The friendliest wombat you could ever find. Harry loved Scapegoat. Whatever he'd done, that is why Scapegoat thought school was such fun. Scapegoat enjoyed being far from the blame, but in class for no reason, he'd sometimes feel shame. Harry saw Scapegoat with a tear in his eye. He wanted to help. He wanted to try. So it's good having friends like Harry the hairy-nosed wombat, isn't it? Harry asked Mr. Sheep, the teacher, to see, and Scapegoat sobbed, "What's wrong with me?" Never apologize for what you feel. It's like saying sorry for being real. Mr. Sheep explained, "This is family bullying, it seems. You know, parents, like people, can sometimes be mean. And try to remember that parents get stressed. Though they're not perfect, they're doing their best." There's wise Mr. Sheep. He's very woolly, isn't he? At the school, Mr. Sheep said, "He's well behaved, a really good kid. Scapegoat is helpful and brave." Daddy snorted. "If you ask me and my wife, Scapegoat causes the most stress and strife. Scapegoat is bright and respectful in class. Every kid needs love. Please give him a chance." Mummy grumbled. "He's the different kind. He's loved, but annoying all of the time." They're not nice things to say, are they? Mr. Sheep said, "He comes to school looking sad. Could you be blaming him for things that make you mad?" They looked at each other and cleared their throats. Oh. But for the first time, they didn't blame Scapegoat. Hearing this, Scapegoat felt an enormous shift. Now he'd been heard, he felt some shame lift. Inside, he knew that he could cope. Scapegoat had help now, and he had found hope. He must trust himself now and clear all his fears, use his own head, eyes, and ears, and understand that he is good and strong. He knows that family bullying is wrong. He'll trust when it feels right to tell a friend, to reach out for help when it's needed again, and protect his own mind from mean remarks by loving and trusting his own true heart. And there he is, a much happier Scapegoat. So we do get a happy ending, and everybody listening. I hope you enjoyed that story. A very, very important message. We'll see you next time.